This video is a reading of The Library Presents Open Call for In Your House Autumn 2021 for UK artists. The season runs mid-October to December 2021. This is an open call for artists to suggest remote and digital material for the Library Presents In Your House menu for Autumn 2021, mid-October to December. This element of the season will include a mixture of digital work, postal work, radio, window or outdoor projections. The activity you propose should not be freely accessible online already. Applications can be made using the online form or by video submission. There is a video reading which you're watching. If you have any queries regarding the programme or this open call, please email florence.rose@babylonarts.org.uk. The fee is a maximum of £1,000 per activity, excluding VAT. Please note, we have another call out inviting artists to submit physical, that's in-person, performances, participatory workshops, either indoor or outdoor, for the Library Presents menu for Autumn 2021. To find that link, go to the Babylon Arts website. Video submission. Submit a link to your video application via email. The video should be a maximum 8 minutes and sent as a link to florence.rose@babylonarts.org.uk. Do not send a video file, we will not receive it. More details on the application process can be found later on in this video or in the Word document. Deadline for expressions of interest are the 13th of June 2021. The Library Presents programme has a two-phase selection process. An open call where we welcome expressions of interest from artists suggesting material for the Library Presents menu. Artists will be notified by the 9th of July 2021 if they have been shortlisted for the menu. The selected expressions of interest are compiled into a menu that becomes available to the public. The public will then choose what arts activities they would like to see in their respective libraries. In late August, artists will be notified whether they have been selected for the Autumn 2021 programme. The Library Presents takes great art into local community venues, usually the libraries. The programme is accessible, inclusive and diverse. Find out more about the wider Library Presents project on Cambridgeshire County Council's website, www.cambridgeshire.gov.uk/arts. Who can apply? This call out is open to artists or organisations in the UK. Artists includes individuals, companies, organisations, collectives and collaborative partnerships across all art forms. We want to ensure our programme embraces artists from all backgrounds, and this includes artists of Black, Asian or minority ethnic backgrounds, artists identifying as LGBTQIA+, and artists who have a disability or other protected characteristics. At this stage, we are awaiting national guidance as to whether the autumn programme of in-person events will be indoors or outdoors. Some remote events in outdoor locations, such as projections, may also be impacted by government guidance. We intend to programme some remote or digital work, even if government guidance allows for indoor events. The activity should not be freely accessible online already through your website, social media or other channels. We accept a maximum of 2 applications per artist or arts organisation. If you are submitting 2 offers, please ensure that each proposal is targeted at different target audience. What are we looking for? Digital content, either live or pre-recorded, or non-digital content that is accessible to people without internet access. For example, radio broadcast, printed publications, postal packs, projections, or visual art for public spaces or window displays. It should be. As a guide, individual items of content would be between 3 and 30 minutes. We will consider longer items, one-off or a series. Activities must be achievable for audiences with limited or no specialist resources, unless items are all posted. For live online events, the minimum capacity for a single workshop is 15 individuals or families, and for performance style events, a minimum of 40 individuals or families. Where possible, either audio description, British Sign Language, or other suitable sign language in both live and pre-recorded content should be provided. Accessible pre-recorded video work must be subtitled. Our programme will include a variety of art forms: music, theatre, dance, comedy, animation, poetry, visual art, gaming, storytelling, art and craft, etc. A variety of topics and interests reflecting different cultures and backgrounds. A balance of content for adults, families and young people across the whole programme. We do not expect one proposal to be for all these age groups. Content that would appeal to new audiences, particularly young adults 16 to 35 years. A mix of content that is innovative, imaginative, fun, reflective, entertaining, interactive, educational, or supporting well-being. Work designed with audiences in mind who are deaf, have profound and multiple learning disabilities, or are neurodiverse. No content with gratuitous swearing, explicit sexual content, or biased political content. Content that is welcoming, inclusive, and easy to access or understand. High quality work that is well produced. The fee must cover all your costs, including liaison with the Library Presents staff, planning, production, resources and delivery, hosting platforms for online content if not using Zoom. We have a Zoom account. Support for the promotion of the event via the artist's own social media website or newsletter. Some data collection on downloads, views, comments and traffic where digital activity is hosted by the artist on a platform of their choice. Please do not submit for funding any content that is already publicly available. As part of your application, we need to be able to view your work online. If your proposed activity is not yet developed, please provide examples of previous work. The artist will be wholly responsible for their own income tax, national insurance and other similar contributions which may be payable out of or as a result of the receipt of any fee paid by Cambridgeshire County Council. What the fee can be used for: a new piece of work designed for the Library Presents, reworking pre-existing content so it can be delivered or performed online, work that is in development, however, examples of previous work are required, paying for specific elements of a piece of work where some costs are already covered by other funders. Please be specific, we need to ensure we are not double funding. Artist time to produce and deliver remote performances or remote workshops. Further guidance on artist fee structures can be found through the link in the Word document. It cannot be used to extend the reach of a pre-existing piece of work that is already freely available to the public. Support and resources from the Library Presents will include advice surgeries available in advance of submitting an application to the autumn 2021 season. Please sign up using the link in the Word document as shown on screen. Promote content through our communications channels. Provide a booking service for online activities that require tickets, for example, limited capacity workshops or performances. A feedback form for distribution to audiences. Distribution of audience surveys for ticketed events, a template to enter your data collection information, copies of anonymised feedback received about your event at the end of the season. Application process. Please note the fields which are marked with an asterisk on the screen are compulsory fields. You can apply using the e-form or via video. If you're applying via video, please send an email with a link to your video and the information asked for in the email below. In your email, please provide the following organisation and contact details: your name and the name of the organisation, your business address, telephone number, email address. Please provide a link to your website, YouTube, Facebook or Instagram. Please describe your proposed arts activity in 100 words. Imagine this is a brochure and you are selling this event to a customer. Make sure you include your artist or company name. This description will be used in the menu when sending information out to the public if you are selected. How much will it cost and how will you use the budget? Activities must be achievable with limited or no extra resources. It must not require specialist materials. You can also cover this in your proposal video, but please put the total amount in the email. Please upload one inspiring, high-quality professional image representing your activity. This will be used to represent your arts activity online, on social media, and on the menu that we collect together for the public to choose from. One image only, please. Minimum file size 1 megabyte, maximum file size 5 megabytes. Accepted formats: JPEG, PNG, GIF, JPG. Proposal. Describe your proposal in 800 to 1,000 words or 8 minutes via your video submission. Please make sure you tell us about the following when describing your idea. Questions marked below are compulsory. I will state in the reading if they are compulsory. What is the content and is it themed? Which art forms are you using? This is compulsory. What is your experience of delivering the type of content you are proposing? Please address if you require any additional training or support and where you would get this from. This is compulsory. Who is your content for? Age, interest, skill level. This is compulsory. Describe what an audience experience. This is compulsory. What will the audience gain from your content? This is compulsory. How long is the content? This is compulsory. Is it part of a larger project? If it is, how does it fit in? Is there a maximum capacity? This is compulsory. Does the work link with anything you have delivered as part of the Library Presents scheme? That is the end of the questions that you need to answer in your video. We also ask for equality and diversity information. We will send an equality and diversity form to anybody who does a video submission to collect this. Thank you.